And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rafael Ybarra, your host. And today we have a very, very special guest with us. The one, the only, the guy that has raised his channel from 0 followers to over now 2K in subs. A daily streamer, one of my favorites. Best ball guy. What's up, Eric? What's up, baby?
Yo, what's up, Rafael? I'm
Awesome.
stoked to be here, man. I'm stoked to be here. This is it's a dream, man.
This is a full circle. I mean, one of the first times we got on, or I went on your channel, I think you were at.
Yeah, we recorded a video that I never posted. Low key, yeah. So I just tried to look for the team. But brother, I'm telling you, we had some really good takes. I went back, I watched the video.
Okay.
We missed so hard on a couple players, but we had some really good players like mixed in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I know we did one, but that's why I was like really wanted to get on here with you because I knew you had really strong takes as well. I mean, you're in the weeds. You're at how many drafts are you in now, BBG?
Dude, I mean, pre-draft 250, post-draft right now we're like at 500, so like 750 total at this point. And then also like another 100 on DraftKings, drafters, all that.
Okay, so you're running there too as well. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And those are a lot longer, so those take a lot more of your time.
Yeah.
I feel like because the variance is so different on there, and I've heard that too as well, that it's more like you want to draft on ADP there, right?
You're gonna have to give me 30 seconds. I'm sorry. I was trying to tell you this before stream, but I can get a chance to. One second.
Oh, okay, got it.
Vamp for 30 seconds.
Got it. BBG has a call. We are going to go on to the channel real quick. We're gonna pull up the draft board. We are gonna hop in a best ball mania draft. We might upload my CSV real quick while he is handling his business. Ladies and gentlemen, I am 33 BBMs in, and I am so excited to get another one in for you guys right now. I have a couple Chihuahuas left to do, actually, which is pretty good. I have a couple puppies. I'm still in slow draft hell, which is not fun. Not fun at all. Maybe when BBG comes on, he can help me with these Chihuahuas. This one I have Patrick Mahomes, CMC, Marion Hampton, AJ Brown, Rashee Rice, Rome Odunze, Jordan Addison, and Brandon Ayuk. This team is not looking great besides my running backs. I'm going to hold the running backs there. I'm going to actually tack on, I can tack on a back stack with J.K. Dobbins, one of my favorite high-owned players. I think he has a chance to really do wonders for the Denver Broncos. I'm going to actually tap J.K. Dobbins here. I mean, we can toggle back to ADP. Rashee Rice is there, but what am I getting with the Rashee Rice pick? I can go Rashad Bateman. I like Rashad Bateman. I like Mark Andrews as well. BBG, let's say who do you got with this team?
You got to pull it up on the screen, brother.
Let's see. Is it sharing?
When you were talking, it wasn't. It's all good. I'm following along. Okay.
This one, okay. Patrick Mahomes, CMC, Amari Hampton, Brown, Rashee Rice, Rome Odunze, Jordan Addison, and Brandon Ayuk.
It's tough. Like, it's not Bateman for me.
It's not Bateman for you.
Yeah, it's not Bateman. It's definitely either Dobbins or Andrews. Dobbins is really interesting because you know, in BBM in the eliminator, people got him at pick 170, 180.
Yeah.
That's always in the back of my mind. But in this contest, no one got that value on him.
Right.
He's legit the starting running back for the Broncos. He also
He
caught,
is.
45 passes last year from the Chargers. We know that Sean Payton is going to have Bo Nix throw to the running backs. Bo Nix even knows he's going to throw to the running back. So
there's going to be so much volume in that backfield for those Denver running backs in touchdowns and I think pass catches alone and carries. I think when Ben Gretsch talks about the Denver Broncos, he really knows what he's talking about. I think carrying from last year to this year, I think we were just a year early. We were never wrong, just a year early. Okay. We are going to go with J.K.
I think that's fine. I think with your next pick, though, definitely a tight end. You have so many good options in this range.
Tight ends? Okay.
Yeah, like Loveland, Njoku, Kraft.
Right.
That tier to me is like it's like the gold tier right now. That is the tier right now.
Kraft. You see Kraft exposure?
Yeah, look at you with your ranks. Yeah, exactly. So Kraft, Andrews, Loveland, Warren, like those guys right there are undervalued.
Game, dude, and I just have not been on Andrews because I didn't know that the likely injury was going to happen. I was just
of course, no one knew that. Yeah, I'm kind of light on Andrews too.
Eat your vegetables kind of draft too. With Andrews.
But you got to, as you get news, you got to change things. You have to.
Yeah, you got to change.
Like even me, I'm a Jets fan. I love I'm not even like into Fields because of Jets, but like I love Fields because of the rushing. But I am legit concerned about a dislocated toe for a mobile quarterback. I know he's supposed to be fine, but I don't know.
All year. What was that?
I was gonna say, yeah, no, it might bother him all year. Exactly. Like I'm legit worried just a little bit, right? It's like it's such a fragile offense. Everything for the Jets to work, for Brees to work, for Garrett to work, for Mason Taylor to work, like it has to go perfectly.
Mason Taylor being hurt now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be super rough for them to even start off.
No, he's undraftable. Yeah. I can't do it. Yeah.
He was like a guy that I saw being very valuable for this team, even just because like they're not a deep squad at all, and then because of his rookie upside too as well. So you can
absolutely. If you guys were grabbing a bunch of Mason Taylor like before the injury, it was really sharp. He looked so good at camp. He was the guy. Like pick 190. I don't care how bad the team is. That tight end is probably our legit 20%. Like second target share on the team kind of thing.
He was going to be probably like a broke man Sam Laporta breakout.
Exactly. Probably not as many touchdowns, but probably like 100 targets. Yeah.
And then I think even before the injury, they were saying like he's more of a pass catching tight end. He's not a blocking tight end too. All right, BBG, 69% goes to you.
Let's go.
You ready?
Yeah, dude. I'm ready.
You ready for your You're
excited? I want to win $2 million, man.
Coming into this draft, are you thinking like you're evening out exposure? I know that probably, and I think me going into drafts, especially for BBMs, I'm kind of wanting my guys on my BBMs for sure. But I'm also like, I don't think I want to go against the grain in terms of like being right and wrong to get the guys I like and the guys I don't. I just want to be either like Jacob says, right, or like if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I think the process is going to be correct.
Yeah, right now, basically, it just depends on what pick you get. If you're on the turn, it's a different story, right? You kind of got to get your guys. You got to call your shot. If you're in the middle of the board right now, this doesn't relate to BBM maybe, but I did an eliminator earlier where I got Ladd in the middle of the third and I got Devontae Adams in the middle of the fourth. And so there's just things going on like that right now with the ADP market. I'm actually like, one of the big things is I'm hoping that Puka falls pretty far. I'm hoping that we get like the pick, like, you know, maybe 110, and we can take Neighbors at 110, and then Puka falls to like 203 or whatever.
Right.
Like that kind of a thing is what I'm looking for right now. After that, you can do whatever you want. If you have your guys that you really like over certain guys, I have no problem with it. But right now, there's so much news going on that there are people moving as far as like the first like 30 picks go. And there are combinations that no one had access to. People have maxed BBM. People have like a lot of sharp drafters have maxed BBM. Yeah, in July.
Some people. Yeah. We are in 12 people are in. Let's see what we got. Pick 10. That's not.
So there it is. There it is. 10. So this is like the dream right here.
Is this your favorite spot? I haven't drafted on the new board. I've seen it. I haven't drafted on the new board. We've been going through a couple boards, haven't we? We just got a little update, and then we got the bigger update too. Let's say in the back of the round, and this is actually probably good that we got this pick. Just because my Nico exposure is so light compared to the other guys, and I would probably like Neighbors as well. I'm going to do the reason why I have rankings out for I put rankings out, like you said, is because the first round I think your starting guys are the most important. And so getting those picks correct, in my opinion, and the changing variance that goes within the first 8 rounds is very important. And I think even getting like positive news on guys that go within those in your starting lineup, you want to win that starting lineup for sure. For sure. I don't want to depend on my 10th or even 12th round guys if I don't have to.
Definitely not. Yeah.
And so like you can still choose, I think, players in the 4th round for spike weeks.
Yeah.
I think that's why I think we get confused with some of the players that are in like the 3rd and 4th round going to the 5th. Like you can mix that up as much as you like. But if you draft the player within that round, you have to be so sure, I think, and so confident that they're going to hit your lineup.
Yeah. And the reason I love the back half of the board is because you can double tap elite wide receivers. You can go double elite running back. Like, for example, you could go H.N. Henry, something like that. But is that really better than Bijan Jonathan Taylor, which a bunch of people have at the front of the board? But people who go Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson, you can't beat me when I have Malik Neighbors, Amon-Ra St. Brown. You can't like that. You're not going to beat me in that 2v2 combo. So I think you have a big advantage back here to go double elite wide receiver. And then from there, you know, maybe last year I would have kept hammering wide receivers, but from there you can pivot off of that. I am Neighbors here all day.
You were in Neighbors. Okay. Yes.
And why I'm Neighbors, I can explain it to you too, because and I get why, because it's like, oh, Giants offense, not going to score many points. He's legit, you know, I mean, would you argue that he is not as good as Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, just on a bad team?
He is, unfortunately, I think, going to go the trajectory of a Garrett Wilson where he can't.
No way.
Where he can't find like.
But he's so much better, though. But he's so much better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He is.
Yeah.
Actually.
I don't mind that comparison because of like the team aspect of it, but like talent wise, like Neighbors is.
Oh, talent wise,
I think he's like, better than Jefferson, Chase, and CD Lamb potentially.
He's like if he was on Gibbs in the wide receiver.
We're on the clock.
Oh my God, we got Genty.
Yeah, so we get the week 17 combo. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is how you win $2 million right there. There's the week 17. This is insanely rare. The rule I had with the guy I split all my draft with MP43 was in the big board. When you see Genty in the 2nd round, you click him no matter what. And now he's falling back to this point
as well, right?
Yeah. But back to the Neighbors thing is like, Garrett Wilson had Zach Wilson, right? His backup was Streveler. Like, he just had nobody back there. Neighbors has Russell Wilson. I don't hate Jackson Dart. I think he's okay. But but here's the thing. If it isn't Jackson Dart, it's freaking Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
So in theory, he already had an amazing season with Tommy DeVito, Drew Lock, a bunch of no names. You give him Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, and maybe an actual good first round pick at quarterback
going into year 2.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just crazy, man. I don't know. I started realizing that you don't even need to stack him with Dart or a quarterback. Just take Neighbors alone, because all 3 quarterbacks in the room can support a wide receiver 1. Russell Wilson is totally fine for a wide receiver 1.
He is totally fine. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think the scheme did George Pickens worse than the quarterback play, and we're trying to
with the Steelers.
With the Steelers.
Dude, Arthur Smith and Matt Canada is a joke. That's a joke of an offense. Yeah.
So Brock Bowers goes at 2.7.
That's a great pick.
McBride goes at 2.10. He gets pulled up a little, but I think getting different combinations within the first 2 to 3 rounds is kind of similar now.
I mean, Rafael, I've done 850 teams. I don't have a single Neighbors Genty team.
Okay.
No, I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Oh, Neighbors Genty. Okay, yeah.
From here, I think you play Genty as if he's going to be the greatest running back of all time. And elite quarterback does get interesting to some regard if it falls, but
how do you play elite quarterback?
When you already have Genty up there, I think you just double tap wide receiver here. There's not going to be any running backs that are that interesting.
So ADP, Marv coming down, Devontae, JSN. Who are your picks? Xavier.
What do your rankings have? Because I don't have like super strong takes. I can see any of these guys smashing. I love the Tet thing. I love Pickens.
Tet, JSN, Jaden Daniels. We want to go with Hero. I have George Pickens way ahead of like Xavier Worthy, actually. Just because I think the volume in that offense. Who do we want?
Yeah, I throw out JSN for the ADP. Yeah. Okay. I'm coming around more to JSN because I do think that the Clint Kubiak thing actually might work. It's either going to work or it's really not going to work. So, if it does work, he's going to pay off, because JSN is like one of the elite NFL talents at wide receiver. So it's not wish casting someone to be good that is already good. You're just really hoping that Seattle can like hold it together, which I like. But I also kind of realized that I don't think it's Milroe coming in as the backup. I think Drew Lock is the backup.
Drew Lock would be fun.
It would be totally fine for JSN, right?
Yeah.
As long as it's not Milroe. I think if Drew Lock is the backup coming in, then I think we'll be all right. And then here you can go Tet for the bring back on Seattle.
Oh yeah.
I really like that. Or Pickens went. So yeah, I'd be Tet here.
So we got
easy Tet.
You want Tet?
Or Jaden. If you want. I mean, it's a little tougher to build with the elite quarterback, but
I have not went Tet actually. Or actually, it's hard for me to say no to Terrell McMillan team. I think they're another team that's underrated.
Oh,
they have.
Oh, this is sick. This is a fun start, man.
JSN Tet is one of my favorite Week 17 plays. I think if the Seattle defense isn't as good as we're thinking of them, then that's going to be a smash. And if Bryce Young is just competent, I think they're going to be able to have a fun game.
Yeah.
Both of them could actually be playing for a playoff spot as well. Let's say Tampa's receivers aren't playing great. And the Falcons aren't just as deep as we think, especially because this Mooney injury.
Yeah, honestly, when you think about both those divisions, the NFC West and the NFC South or AFC South, NFC South, both those divisions are pretty up for grabs. They are
They are.
Like the Niners are, they got the easiest schedule, but at the same time, they are literally falling apart like day by day. They have
the Niners, yeah.
2 very good players and a good quarterback. And then beyond that, it's like a rookie defense and Trent Williams on the O-line. Besides that, it's really not much.
Yeah, Purdy, I think he didn't get his credit with how he played in San Francisco the last couple of years, but he's not a very fantasy friendly quarterback. I mean, if we just pull up his raw stats, he's going for like mid-20s, like in 2023, 31 touchdowns to 11 interceptions.
And that's a Super Bowl season. That's a Super Bowl season. But that's a Super Bowl season, you know what I mean? Like if you pull up Matt Stafford's Super Bowl season from 2021, he's got 4,600 yards and 40 touchdowns.
Right. That's what we're saying.
So, you know what I mean? Like that's actually kind of interesting. I've never really thought about it that way. But you're not wrong. Yeah, he does not like. I don't know. That's how I think about the Niners. They either are going to be the team that is so obvious and so good because of the schedule, or they're actually only going to win 5 games. They might just suck. I'm really not sure.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Let's see. Kenneth Walker, Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker's sick.
Debo is one of my other favorite picks as well.
Yeah, look at that. Ranked 49. Damn.
I think just the positive buzz that he's getting also. Zay Flowers coming down to us. Zay goes. I mean, we can just go Travis Hunter if you want.
As 100% Travis Hunter.
As a wide
It's receiver. Hunter for so many different reasons. And if it's not
every time
Hunter,
I cue him, like he gets snapped. I hate cueing people.
I don't blame you. Yeah, Hunter or Ridley here. Whatever's available. Yeah, okay. Hunter.
You're going Hunter. What's your opinion on
my God. This team is insane, bro.
Rome Odunze hype. Or not the hype, but like that offense and what's gonna go on in Chicago.
Yeah, I'm kind of buying the 6th round Rome. Eighth overall pick last season. Like he goes to the end of the 5th here. It's kind of the same thing. But it's like I don't know. I remember last year one of the biggest hits I had was 6-7 turn JSN. Because I just bet on talent.
Right.
And so I'm kind of willing to do that at the same time. Yeah. That's about it. It's not like a very strong conviction.
I queued up a couple players. Debo, Addison, Harvey. We can go unique because they won't come back. Matthew Golden, Emeka Buka, Sam Laporta.
I would go either your guy Debo or take Harvey if you want another running back.
Debo or Harvey. Let's go Debo.
Yeah, go Debo. That's fine. Debo. I kind of like it. We have 2 rookies. You have, now Neighbors, JSN, and hit on the veteran who is underpriced the entire season. That's pretty fun.
Right. Yeah. Right. I think Debo hits in a way where if Washington is good, he's gonna be he's gonna be the reason why they're good. And like another layer. And if they're just like a competent offense because maybe Terry leaves, then he's obviously the number 1 guy. I don't think there's any talent at the running back level that we need to be concerned about, I think.
No, Harvey's weird because it's very obvious that he is going to have legit games where he gets no work because it's the Broncos and it's Sean Payton.
He's just going to be like just weird about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just hoping he's like smashing down the stretch. Mm-hmm. So I mean, we're just playing Genty as if he is the GOAT. Like Genty's the 101 next year. Like he is, obviously the next Christian McCaffrey or whatever, what have you. I mean, he was the next guy. So, really hope that's going to happen. At pick 15, I love it. With Neighbors for that week 17.
Yeah.
Incredible. So
it's like when everybody is going after their takes, then's when you take the medicine piece, take the exposure.
Yeah, and we have a weird room as far as like quarterbacks go. as far as the way I draft. But
right. Okay.
that's
So
the
you're
only
really
thing you got
like
to be kind of cognizant of. Yeah, I don't love Bryce. Honestly, like
right.
a guy who was legitimately benched last year just for sucking, like
Yeah.
not because he's old or a veteran or not paid or something. Like he was just benched because he literally couldn't get 150 yards in a game. And then Andy Dalton came in and then crashed his minivan. Then he came back in. But the good news is for Ted is that Andy Dalton's still on the team. So in theory, either Bryce is good and Ted is also great with him.
Yeah.
Or if he's so bad that Andy Dalton comes in, we saw what happened with Deontay Johnson last year, where like Andy Dalton will throw the ball like a Joe Flacco, like 38 times a game. And Ted will probably get like 12 to 14 targets during that. So it's kind of fun to play like just to play Tetaroa by himself without even stacking him in a way.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm actually more interested in going JSN with Darnold to some degree.
Interesting.
Because Darnold is like, he's like legit pick 180. Like
he is falling for
yeah. But it just depends. Like, you know, if we get down there and Bryce is like stacked with our QB and we need a guy, take him.
Right.
But, you know, you got to be a little fluid here.
There's one quarterback specifically that we need. Yeah, that we have.
Right.
Who do you have here?
Either Laporta or Jaden Higgins.
Ooh, okay.
Probably. Or
Higgins?
Downs.
Okay.
Richardson got hurt today. Downs in the short intermediate stuff is going to be way more valuable.
True. Yeah. I'm more of a Higgins guys.
Then do it. Do Higgins. Yeah.
CJ.
I mean, totally.
We can pop in CJ. I like CJ a little bit more than any quarterback that we have right now.
You're very right about that. Yeah.
CJ is a great fantasy relevant quarterback, but he's going a lot lower than he was last year. I think in a right range.
Right. Higgins opens up that quarterback that we kind of need, because if we take an indie player, then we're kind of in this weird range again where it's like, who is even our quarterbacks? Yeah, Jordan Mason.
ADP says Jordan Mason.
Yeah, Jalen Warren. Any of these guys. I think you just got to go running back. Tyrone Tracy's actually super interesting to me. We have Giants already.
Yeah.
I don't mind going Tracy over Warren. Tracy was good. His, you know, Hawk is also pretty sick. Want to go Hawk? Yeah, whatever you want.
I'm gonna go Hawk. Yeah, we're gonna put.
Let's do Hawk.
I think Hawk is an end of the tier of tight ends. I think Hawk and Laporta in both regular redraft and best ball. I think those two players are actually have the greatest amount of return on investment ROI. Then I think George Kittle does, because we're taking Kittle as a volume piece, and he's not necessarily a volume piece at all. He's more, I think we have him lumped in that range. Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison, JSN with those guys, DJ Moore, JMO, because he can hit those big spike weeks. But I think we're thinking that he's going to get a lot more volume in this Shanahan offense, and we just haven't seen that. He is a touchdown guy, and I don't think those go away anytime soon. I think he has another year or two left grabbing those touchdowns. I think Purdy can reliably give him those. But in that range, it's more like I want something different than elite tight end. And I'm hoping that the tight ends, Laporta and Hawkinson, hit in a way that their offense more flows to them. Whereas I'm taking the cheaper cost and more betting on the upside, whereas I'm taking the expensive guy, kind of hoping that everything
totally. Yeah, you're taking
the same way.
Taking Kittle over like amazing wide receivers.
Right.
Whereas like TJ Hawkinson, we just took him over Cooper Kupp and like, you know, indie receivers. Hurt receivers.
Hurt players.
Yeah, so exactly. And like That's the other thing is Kittle was the 4.2 and he's the tight end 3. We just got the tight end 5 at the 8.2. So you got a 46 pick discount between 2 tight end spots this season. Seems ridiculous, especially because I don't know, like, would anyone who wants to bet Minnesota scores more touchdowns or the Niners?
Right. Yeah.
Like realistic, because I wouldn't even know which side to take on that bet.
I would
have
say
no idea.
Decently similar. I think they're
exactly.
Their running backs
So you get the tight end from
the
2 high scoring teams, but they're a 46 pick discount.
And if we say
no-brainer to me.
A volume bet, if you just look at the raw numbers of TJ Hawkinson over the years, he's about the same age as Kittle also. I think Kevin O'Connell is a guy that passes a little bit more. Do you want to go with Dobbins?
I think I do. I think I definitely do, yeah.
If Bo Nix was here, I would
Blue 100%. Ranking. Jesus, Rafael.
What happened?
Pick 100 for Jaden Blue.
Oh, yeah. You like that?
That's ridiculous.
That is awesome.
That's actually insane.
It's get your guys season, I think.
Yeah, it is.
When we walk into the NFL playoffs, I want a piece of Dallas over a piece of New England. Even though I think maybe New England fights for a playoff spot, I think that the game scripts more so want to rely on Blue than like a guy like Stevenson.
Do we have a quarterback stack here? Just to check. We have not really. We're hoping
Trevor goes. Wow.
Fields is interesting, but grab another running back if you want.
Grab another running back. Should we go bet on that offense?
We can do that, yeah. You can grab Sam Darnold. You know, there's a world where he just or that, either one.
Okay, we're gonna bet on Seattle.
I don't mind it. It's you know, I really don't mind like the bet on Darnold. He's so cheap. And it's all predicated on, he's going to get benched. I know 100% he's going to get benched. If he doesn't get benched, he's going to be like the quarterback 14 priced at the quarterback 29 the entire season. And yeah, so
Gino are, I think, similar bets.
I love Gino. But
I haven't gotten a ton of those guys just because you don't know when you're gonna rely on their rushing upside, but that ebbs and flows. I mean, we saw Joe Burrow run a touchdown in last year.
I would say you don't want to like you don't want a team that has like Geno, Stafford, and Stroud. Like you would like to. In that team, you need some kind of upside, even if it's Bryce Young, because Bryce Young could have like 8 rushing touchdowns or something. You need something in there that's like a little bit of some kind of get you there. I love it how you have Stroud ranked at 126. This is one of my biggest takes of the year is like, what are we doing? Like people are going to act like this guy didn't have multiple 35-point games on underdog scoring his rookie season. And then his sophomore year, he's balling out. He loses Diggs to an ACL, and then Dell is coming back from a broken ankle that he never looks the same, and then gets his leg obliterated. Like it's like, dude, but now you're gonna give him healthy Nico, 2 day 2 rookies, and Christian Kirk, and we're just gonna take this guy. Like this guy was at pick 60 last year. I don't know what's going on.
I posted something on X. I don't know if you read. Dang, he goes. Posted something on X where I was saying that we were taking quarterbacks that had maybe passing upside but not rushing upside last year.
Yeah.
In maybe the Joe Burrow range right now.
The 8th round kind of thing.
Yeah, 8th round.
Yeah, it's like Love and Dak and stuff like that. Yeah,
exactly.
I remember that. Yeah.
Where
and then Jaden Daniels was like a round later.
Yeah.
Which was crazy, right?
He was like I comped him before the injury. I was like, this is like the Justin Fields play if he hits in a meaningful way.
Totally. But he could also, and he is, but it's like he's Justin Fields at bare minimum from the rushing, but he could actually pass potentially. Then I remember a bunch of people in my chat were like so adamant. They're like, he's so good at passing the ball. I was like, all right, I trust you. I trust you. So I went in with a fat bag of Jaden Daniels. It was amazing. But it's crazy how you can be so right about people and still not win. You can be so right on players and still not win, just due to pod luck and a bunch of other factors. So we have the double. We're looking for Darnold potentially as our last quarterback. We don't have a quarterback yet. Is Lawrence there? Or
Lawrence went like before our other pick.
I think we grab Bryce here. I think we got to lock up something.
Okay. Yeah, I do have him at 132. We can.
If you want to push it for Ray Davis here instead, grab Ray Day first.
You like Ray Day? Okay.
Yeah, I love Ray Day. I love Ray Day, and then grab Bryce after. Yeah,
I'm gonna push.
We'll do a late quarterback build, which is actually more viable right now because a lot of people. You remember when there's like that surge of people who had to have 3 quarterbacks in every draft?
Mm-hmm.
That has like very much died down. People are letting Aaron Rodgers and Sam Darnold and all these other guys fall to like the 17th round, like pretty consistently. So. But we don't have a Dolphin or a Falcon, right?
We don't. No. I wish we did. Or we could have went. Dude, if I was thinking of it.
If there was someone you really like here, I don't mind pushing Bryce because I don't care that much. Like if you really like a tight end or Tootin or Kyle Williams or something, like we can go Kyle Pitts and see if
Pitts falls back.
See if Penix falls back. Yeah, go Pitts and see if Penix falls back.
You want Pitts first?
I go Pitts first, yeah.
Okay.
Because I like Pitts in a vacuum anyways.
Okay.
And then if Penix falls back, great. If not, no worries. Because I do think I don't know how you feel right now, but with like how tight ends are going towards the end of the board, they're getting a lot worse. Like, you know, the Bengals ran their first team offense, scored a touchdown on their drive, and Noah Fant and Mike Gesicki didn't play, even though they were healthy. It was Tanner Hudson caught a touchdown tonight with the first team offense.
That's weird.
So like Mike Gesicki feels weird. What else is down there? You got like 35-year-old Zach Ertz. You just got a bunch of weirdness down there. You know, Jonnu and Freiermuth feel kind of weird. It's like Pitts was a legit 5-6 turn pick last year on Atlanta, who was dealing with their wide receiver 2 with an AC shoulder joint sprain, who's supposed to be healthy, but also like who kind of cares at this price? I mean, pick 135 for a guy who had 1,000 yards as a rookie that we know is insanely athletic, and he's only 24 years old. I love buying the flop lag on this. You know what I mean, Rafael? It's like, it's like if Pitts was like pick 100 next to Kelsey, you know, I'd be like, okay, I don't know about all that, but like pick 135 after this dude was literally, I mean, think about how much money is put onto this website and DraftKings and everywhere where people draft. I mean, millions, billions of dollars went to Kyle Pitts at the 5-6 turn because of his pedigree from college and what he's done in the NFL. And now you can get him in the 12th round at 24 years old.
24
that's
something that's
we do lose Bryce. We do lose. Well, Penix is still there, so that'd be nice. I think we go Penix first if he falls. If not, we're gonna have to get a little crafty.
Yeah,
Penix. Well, hopefully both. I think both. I think Penix, Geno, Darnold would be like a pretty sick quarterback room. To be honest,
yeah, I think that's fine.
Absolutely. I think everyone grabbed a bunch of quarterbacks early back in
Jalen Milroe, round 18.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta get lucky, you know. Yeah, they just grabbed quarterback early. They saw our team, and they're like, "We're gonna collude this."
It's all good. It's all good. It's funny. It's like any quarterback who's starting down at this range. I mean, what is like if I had a redraft team, that's fine. I'll just go Geno. If I had a redraft team and you know, you had, I don't know, you had Penix and I had Geno. What? Penix is projected for 15.4 points and Geno's projected for 15.1. It just means nothing. Even you can go all the way up to Goff. It's like, oh, Goff is projected for 16.9, but Geno's projected for 15.2. It's like the difference is so marginal compared to the skill position players that go in those same rounds that I'm not worried about it. So I love getting Geno there. I think we go Darnold. Darnold, with the bet we've already made that JSN and Charbonnet are on this team, I think. Wait, Cam Ward's there? No, it's
Cam Ward is here. That's
go Ward.
It's
Go
like,
Ward.
It's
go
just,
Ward.
You want
100%
Ward over?
Go Ward.
Yeah. Okay.
Go Ward. We'll backstack it. Yeah. That's easy. I don't even care if we have a bring back or nothing. He's got the fire in his eyes. You know what I mean? That is a vibes based thing, but he's got Ridley, who I'm very swayed on, is an incredible wide receiver. And he's also got a small amount of rushing ability. He really does.
He does. He's going to probably have to tap into it too, for sure.
Exactly. So let's go Ward, and then Darnold should fall to where we need him to. So, and we can go, I think, who's your favorite Tennessee receiver?
Tennessee receiver?
Like for a backstack. With this team, with how much firepower we already have, I would probably go, I mean, it's one of the rookies. It's either Elick, DK, or Restrepo. I'm probably Elick.
We could probably go Chig if you want.
Could go Chig too. Yeah.
I'm not opposed to do 4 tight end at all. I drafted a couple teams where we hit that wide receiver strong like we did in this draft.
Yeah.
And then we just go like right now the rookie. I'm more so able to push the rookies now or go more hero running back, whereas before drafting, I think I would get a lot of rookies, or I would get like players that I knew would play at the running back position before like pick 150.
Yeah, right.
I would stop with like a Jaden Blue 5th round.
Right.
I mean, 5th running back, and if Blue just flops the whole year, then I didn't need him. And if he hits, then he hits big on a team that already had running backs. Now we know running backs.
We filled out our flex really quickly, which is what I like to do because it makes the strongest teams. And then from there, you just kind of take, you're kind of just gambling on the onesies. I mean, realistically, like Stafford could have a bigger week than Rodgers. Stafford could have a bigger week than Geno. Like there's no, like, this is not like you shouldn't have like a really strong takedown here. Darnold does go. That's okay. So we have, what do we have right now? We have Cam and Geno.
We have Geno, Cam Ward, Ashton Jean-T, J.K. Dobbins, Zach Charbonnet, and Ray Davis.
We're 5 picks away. If we need a receiver, I would take Thornton or Trey Tucker. Both of them are running with the first team offense. If we don't get Thornton, maybe we go both. I don't know how you feel about these guys. Both of them ran with the ones in the scrimmage tonight. I mean, it's not the biggest deal, but Thornton's also like, I don't know, like you want to follow that like kind of camp hype. Like he's really been doing the thing
right now for sure.
Thornton does go. So let's take Trey Tucker with our last pick because no one wants him.
Okay.
I'll take a running back. So or Danny Dimes. Or Danny Dimes. Yeah, I'm cool with Dimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
One Dimes for sure.
Yeah, it's a bring back on Jacksonville.
It is a bring back on the Jacksonville stuff.
Yeah. I'm okay with it. It's, it's definitely a sketchy bet, but at the same time, pick 178 and you're trying to beat 670,000 people. Like Daniel Jones, when he does start, has 25-point weeks in him. His career record is like what 6-30 or something terrible. But his fantasy point week is up there. I mean, it is actually
Dimes
up there,
are more so just.
Yeah, it's like, it's a ball knower's worst nightmare. But like, if you just close your eyes and get the fantasy points, you'd be okay.
I think if we're going back, I think we take. Well, we can look at that a little bit later.
What's the tight end we were talking about?
You're talking about Chig? You want Chig?
Yeah, let's do Chig here.
Chig.
Let's lock up Chig so we get the Cam Ward stack because we need someone with Chig.
Io Manor's here. Pierce is here.
I would go Chig. I'm actually worried about Pierce with Danny Dimes.
Okay.
I think Pierce feels really good. Like you have Richardson ranked really high in your rankings. I feel like Pierce is like the perfect Richardson guy.
Yeah.
But with Dimes, I think we're more live to get short to intermediate targets. So to be honest with you, I would like almost pair it with like a DJ Giddens because like maybe JT gets hurt and then like DJ Giddens like the dump off guy or something like that. That could be.
I thought I saw him. Did I see him?
He should be here.
He's still here.
Yeah. So that's an option. It's not my favorite, but he is like according to Beats, he is the running back too. So it's a nice handcuff pick regardless.
Our boy Manungai.
I just hate the deep threats with Daniel Jones. Like,
yeah.
Well, okay, I'll say this. If we're 15 picks away, if Pierce falls to us, let's take Pierce. I'll say that much. Yeah.
We have Io Manor here too.
But what's our final build? Probably a
Bash.
3, 6, 7.
We are probably, let's see, we have round 17 and 18. I think we're good at tight end.
Okay, so we're doing a 3-5-7-3.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense too. That makes sense with this team.
Doesn't matter.
So we are running back, wide receiver. Wait, let me see our running back. So we have
running back. So we have Gene T, J.K. Dobbins, Zach Charbonnet, and Ray Davis.
Could go 3-6-6-3. I don't. How do our wide receivers feel? Do you feel like super confident with
our
these
wide
guys?
receivers? We don't need wide receivers at all. If we need wide receivers,
you're right. Yeah, let's take 2 running backs. Let's take 2 running backs. I think you got to bet that Neighbors, JSN, Tet, Debo, like those guys are smashing. We took them so high in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
So let's take upside running back plays. We have good veterans. Is like this entire team is veterans, of course, besides Genty. So you can take a 4th quarterback? No, don't do that. Don't do that. But no, go running back. You like Manungai?
Okay. I thought you liked Manungai. That's why I queued him up.
I do like Manungai. I'm very like I'm just Bears open basically.
Yeah.
It's like who the hell is the goal line back?
Dude, he is getting so much hype. And
I know. No, I'm cool with that. The guy I'm really rising on is Ollie Gordon. I think the Dolphins need to have a goal line back. I don't think like Tyree kind of called it out during that press conference.
Mm-hmm.
And they've already done that before with Achane with that Mostert season. I think I go Ollie Gordon. Like Alexander Madison is not a factor. He fumbled on the goal line like 100 times last time he was the goal line back. But I'd be Giddens first. I think that's a good little indie bet because if Daniel Jones is starting, he could throw the ball to Giddens like 5 or 6 times in a game. No problem.
And our last
next running back, I would leave it up to you, honestly. Tab to running back real quick.
We have Hunter Smith.
My Manungai. Jordan James broke his finger today, which just sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sean Tucker.
I like the Manungai over Roshan. That is that's calling a shot.
There's nothing with Roshan right now I'm worried about. This is a time where you just
Cam Ward plays New Orleans. I don't mind Kendra Miller. I do think he is the
over Devin Neal.
Yeah, at the current time. Okay. Yeah, he's running with the ones at practice. But let's go Manungai.
Want Manungai? We have Alec Pierce here.
I think so. I think we got to bet on the current wide receivers we have. Because we kind of started, we have Genty, but we kind of started after that. We didn't take a running back till Dobbins at 106. So I think we got to go 6 running backs.
Yeah.
If you look at the wide receivers we have, they're pretty insane.
They're awesome.
We have Neighbors, JSN, Tet, Hunter, Debo, and Jaden Higgins. I mean, that is potentially 6 top 24 wide receivers. Like that's insane, actually. So I'm cool with that.
I like to re-look at the board once again. Just look at maybe where we could have went different.
Yeah.
I think it's potentially we were eyeing the elite quarterback with Daniels instead of Tet.
Yeah, so Tet instead of Daniels. That would have got us in a that would got us out of like a weird situation at quarterback.
I think the Higgins play also, or which one was it?
Oh, I don't mind that. I think that's such a good pick. Okay. No, I don't mind that at all. I think that is a really strong pick. Higgins is not only like in a really good situation, he's also very good. It is
okay.
To me, the Pitts thing was a gamble because we were hoping for Penix to come back, but at the same time,
yeah.
Where I think I would have stopped is I don't know about that third tight end.
Okay. Chig.
Yeah. Maybe use that extra pick for a wide receiver because
or running back.
And that's what happens when you're drafting with someone. But I think me suggesting to pull up Pitts in my mind was like, let's just stop there. Let's just go Pitts plus our guy, because Pitts could be a big breakout. Like I was trying to explain, he is this was a 5-6 turn pick last year, and he's going to come into a season with the wide receiver 2 probably not healthy. So, and apparently, according to him and Beats, he's looking good. He's looking back to his old self. He's only 24 years old. So I was thinking maybe Pitts plus Hawkinson, we stopped there.
Yeah.
Could have used that extra pick instead of Chig at the wide receiver position. However, I will say one of the most bullish things I've heard lately was man, I can't remember the name. I think they were on ETR and they were talking about how last year the Tennessee O-line was so bad that they needed Chig. They didn't play Chig very much. No, they did play Chig, but he was blocking so much. And then what's his name? The other dude, Josh Wiley, was running out wide. So he was like the receiving tight end. Ooh. And then this year, the guy was like, "That's not going to happen anymore." He lives in Tennessee too. He said that's not going to happen anymore. The O line is shored up. They have one of the best, not one of the best, but they have like a top 10 O line in football right now. And so Chig doesn't need to block anymore. And he apparently is one of the best pass catching weapons for Ward as far as the training camp goes.
I bet he is. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's not needing to block anymore or as much anymore. And apparently he's running out wide like he used to. And we saw Chig his sophomore season towards the end of the year. I mean, he had a legit breakout. He was like 1.7 yards per route run. Like he was like amazing. So that's why a lot of people bought him last year. And then unfortunately they were so bad with the O-line with Mason Rudolph and all the shitty quarterback play that he had to block a bunch. But apparently this year it's like, no, the O-line shored up and Chig is running out wide all the time. And he's like the second option besides Ridley. So I think he's going to out target Iomanner, Lockett, Van Jefferson, like whoever else is there.
Really good. I think Ward, we're saying, I think Tennessee just still plays aggressive football in the last 3 weeks just to see what they have in Cam Ward and their wide receivers. I think maybe when we go Iomanner, like you said, instead of Chig. I think maybe even instead of Charbonnet, we go Spears. Yeah. But we didn't know we were going to go with.
It's tough because the 20-second clocks,
Yeah.
They hurt us streamers, man. Like we need 10 extra seconds to like talk about it. You know what I mean? It's tough.
Well, BBG, I thank you once again. I'm going to read off the team one more time. Let's send some hopes, some prayers on this squad. Hopefully, our boy Danny Dimes is the guy who we need. Gino. I really like the games that we bet on though.
Yes.
Smith and Vegas versus New York, the Giants. I think they're a team that is pretty slept on. Now we're hearing everything with Tyrone Tracy in that backfield. I also don't think he's a coach that's going to get fired this year. I think they wouldn't have allowed him to pick the next quarterback, in my opinion. And even signing like Russell Wilson, I think they would have probably just went in to the year like the Bears did last year with just picking a quarterback and just saying, what can you do with this guy? I think Daboll is pretty confident as a head coach, plays up-tempo football. I think that could be a game where both teams don't want to throw it away, throw in the towel exactly. But the team again, BBG, at quarterback, we got Geno Smith paired up with Ashton Jeanty. So Geno Smith at quarterback, Cam Ward, and Daniel Jones at running back, Ashton Jeanty, J.K. Dobbins, Zach Charbonnet, Ray Davis, Jaden Giddens, and Kyle Monungai at wide receiver, Malik Neighbors, JSN, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Teteroa McMillan, Travis Hunter, Deebo Samuel, and Jaden Higgins. And at tight end, we have TJ Hawkinson, Kyle Pitts, and Chig Okonkwo. Are there any guys on this team that you necessarily don't have in your portfolio over like the 8%, but when you do mix them up, you mix them up on?
I actually don't have enough Kyle Pitts, so I'm really happy we got him.
Me either.
And then Genty would be the other one. But like I said, when you see Genty in the second round, you take him. And also, like I said, I don't have a single Neighbors Genty team in my post-draft exposure. So
that's fun.
I'm excited for this, man. This is exactly how I like to build teams.
This is the team.
Like Geno, Cam Ward, and then Dimes. I mean, it's so thin, but it's so beautiful because when it's right, you're not stopping our running backs and wide receivers. They are so strong. We've put so much capital into them that, like, good luck. If as long as our quarterbacks and tight ends are healthy, I don't think anyone else in the pod has a single chance to beat us. You know, could we miss big on some of these guys? But yeah, maybe. But at the same time, I don't think so. I think I like Travis Hunter in the 5th round. I was taking this guy at the 3-4 turn. We almost got him at the 5-6 turn. I was taking him at the 3-4 turn in May in BBM. Like I got nothing but love for this team. JSN was not a 3-4 turn pick until recently. Like we have a very, very unique combo between simply just Genty Neighbors and then also JSN and Hunter, and then everything else is beautiful. I mean, Genty, where we took him, running back 1 on the season. You have Dobbins, who's going to be the projected starter, Charbonnet, Ray Davis, and then a couple of rookies to back it up. The wide receivers are insanely strong. You have veterans with 3 rookies. I mean, yeah. And one of the biggest things I learned from last year was not to take 7 or 8 wide receivers. So I love stopping at 6 there. I think that was very appropriate. And the tight ends. I mean, we have Hawkinson, Pitts, Chig, and
volume right there in the tight end position.
Yeah, and it's great. It's stacked up, and just the other 2 are just so underpriced. I mean, between Hawkinson and Pitts, they were the picks at the current price. I mean, honestly, like Pitts at 135, or who else? Like, what's a wide receiver there? You take Pitts at 135, or who else? Like, what's a wide receiver there? You can take Cedric Tillman or like Marvin Mims. Like, who's really got a higher projection? They're probably pretty similar, but one fills your tight end position. So that's kind of the thing. Is like Kyle Pitts is probably projecting for 700 yards, 4 touchdowns, like every season. So.
He had sneakily like 700 yards last year.
On a terrible year, too. And I expect a good year for him. Like, that's a hurt, injury-riddled year, 600 yards and 4 touchdowns. Let's get a good year for Kyle Pitts. We can see 800 yards and 8 touchdowns, maybe. I mean, who knows?
It's going to be a fun year.
It is. I mean, this team is amazing, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Make sure I'm labeled on this.
I did. I put YouTube video with BBG.
Hey, let's go.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank BBG. Go subscribe to his channel. Go drop a like on his videos. Go watch Typhoon Tower. That's it for me. That's it for BBG tonight. He needs the rest. All right, guys.
Thank you, Rafael. You're the man.